Welcome everyone to round 17 of IOR Season 2. We are here today, only 6 more rounds remaining to finish this Season 2 of IOR. A great season on every single race we have had on this one. It's the battle for the championship between Barakup and Slippery Cucumber, which is now more close than at any other moment. Only 1 point separates these two from the lead of the championship. Cucumber leading by 1 point in front of Barakup. 6 more rounds for these two to battle and see who will finally be crowned champion after the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. But today we are here at Russia. I know this track is not so much liked track by many people, but well, still it has been in the calendar from the start of the hybrid era of F1 from 2014 till now, till this 2021 we'll also have this race. So well, it's already become part of F1 calendar, and well, same as some tracks as Russia, same tracks as Canada or France. This track is a track that definitely one of the more important things is going to be track limits. So yeah, even if you cross the finish line on P1, you may lose the win because you may have, who knows, even 15-second time penalties. Who knows? But yeah, it's a track that you have to be very careful with those track limits. So not the fastest driver only will be the winner today, but the driver who is the better and in avoiding those corner cutting, those going off the track. And we'll see who that one will be. Will it be another win for Barakup or for Slippery Cucumber, or maybe we have another winner today? We'll see. Obviously Barakup and Cucumber are favorites to win this race, as every weekend they are. But who knows, many things may happen on this race. Well, first driver that has come out of the pit lane is Thales. We are going to go on board with him. He's starting his flying lap. Missed last weekend race at Singapore. Today his teammate Jane is not racing. So today the man for Mercedes to score points is Thales. And we are already getting a lot of commentaries in our commentary box, so we'll quickly check that. On board with Thales, gonna finish sector 1. It's going to be 32.6. Then Barakup still not on the pit lane, so we are going to follow the next driver on his pace. That would be Stanley, I suppose, or LVA Checos. But no, Stanley is on a lap, so yeah, I think he's the next driver. That similar pace to Thales, and he's gonna do a 33.1, but he's on the medium compound of tire. So yeah, as usually Stanley first does a lap on the mediums, then he changed to the soft. Well, on Singapore he didn't. He qualified on P8 with those medium compound of tire. We'll see what he decides to do today. Back with Thales, who is finishing his lap on the last sector. He's going to cross the finish line, and it's going to be a 130.2. Very fast lap by Thales there. Yeah, great lap by him. Now we're going to go with Stanley, who is on the medium compound of tire. Goes a bit wide on that corner. Arrieta, driver now replacing Dino Vino Bambino, is up into P3, 132.6 on the medium compound of tire. Then Joseph Vesely moves into P3, 131.4, and well, Equasar on P2, 130.7, and Bialo 131.1, and Stanley's time was 2 times lower than Arrieta's time on medium tires, so Arrieta is now the fastest driver on the medium tires. Only 2 of them are him and Stanley, but well, Barakup has come out on the soft compound of tire. We'll see what time he can do. Then Cinemo's up into P2, 130.4, so at the moment Thales dominating this qualifying, but now Slippery Cucumber crosses the finish line and it's up into P1 by 7 tenths in front of Thales. So as usually, Slippery Cucumber, the man that dominates qualifying. Him and Barakup, we'll see what time Barakup can do now. We are still missing time from some fast guys as LVA Checos, as Maru Sura. But yeah, it's going to be very difficult for them to challenge Slippery Cucumber and Barakup today. On board with Barakap, he's still on Sector 1. So we're going to check the commentaries very quickly. Sebastian says hello. Okay, hi Sebastian. Then we have Filippo Coppi. Long time we didn't have you on the commentaries. He says LBA Checos is on fire. So well, he's still to set a lap actually. He's on the last corners. We'll see what time can he do now, and it's going to be a 1:30.7 for LBA Checos. That's P4 for him. Antonello Piazzolla, new follower here. Hi to you. He says, Forza Peru, thank you. Thanks for supporting my country. Really appreciate it. Filippo Coppi says, Russia is the worst track in the championship. Yeah, I have to agree with that in some sort. As I also think there are other bad tracks, such as Abu Dhabi. I know many of Herman Tilke's tracks are pretty disappointing, actually. But yeah, Russia is definitely one of the worst tracks. In my personal opinion, Abu Dhabi too. Oh, congratulations, Filippo Coppi. Here it says that you have become recently a race winner in Silverstone in another championship. So congrats to you. That's a very good job by you. So yeah, really congratulations, Filippo Coppi. And he says all this thanks to Checo. So looks you are teammates there, and well, very good job working as a team. And we have Lex Tuamer says go Tunturi Parina. So well, we have a Tuntu fan here, so thank you for supporting Tuntu, really appreciate it. He is on P11 at the moment on the medium compound of tire. Filippo Coppi says Checos come on. And finally a last commentary is from Equasar, our driver here on P6. He says good luck all international racers, so thank you Equasar for the support to our league, and hope you have a very good race today. Well, so I also have to say Barakap's time was invalidated, very unfortunate. Oh, and he broke his wing now on the pit lane entry for some reason. But well, that's not going to cost him anything. But well, let's hope he's able to set a good time, because if not, he may lose a lot to Slippery Cucumber, who is his championship rival. He doesn't want to lose anything to him. Then well, still other three guys haven't set a lap time yet. That would be Atom Kev, who is currently on a lap, so he goes wide there. No, he's not, and he's going to take the finish line. Going to set his time finally, and it's gonna be a 1:30.9. He's up into P7 now. Max and Marusura both coming out of the pit lane at the moment, and Barakap still on the pit lane. 9 more minutes remaining on this qualifying session. Now Arrieta's changed into the soft compound of tires. We'll see what time he can do on those. Stanley also has gone for the softs, and has already started his lap, so we're gonna follow him. Can he think about challenging Cucumber? Maybe. Who knows? I think it's been a long time ago since we haven't had a different pole sitter since that wasn't Baraka Cup or Slippery Cucumber. I think from the Austrian Grand Prix that was pole position for Piccioni, who hasn't raced with us for a long time ago from now. But at the moment seems very difficult that we'll have a new pole sitter today. It looks going to be Slippery Cucumber or Baraka Cup. If he's able to set a lap, who's going to take that pole today? I would go more for Slippery Cucumber. I think he's shown to be faster in qualifying. Then in race, Barakat has demonstrated to be better in consistency in the race, but in qualifying in one lap, Cucumber I think has demonstrated to be faster by a minimal amount, yes, but still faster than Barakat. Well, we're still following Stanley into his flying lap. We're gonna see what times he's going to set now. He's on to the last corners of the track. He invalidates, Stanley invalidates, but still wasn't going to be a good time for him. He was going very slow there for some reason. Definitely not expecting that from him. Filippo Coppi says P4 for Checos like Charles. Yeah, I think Leclerc qualified on P4 today on Spain. Then he says thank you, David, for my congratulations for his win at Silverstone. So yeah, as I said, great job by him. It's not easy to win a league race, so yeah, it's a well-deserved win for you. Well, now Thales has improved a bit his time. I think Cinnamon did improve also. So at the moment, seems that Thales and Cinnamon maybe they're challenging for P2 and P3, as Checo's very far behind at the moment, 4/10 behind these two. Oh, Marus right now is up into P2 by only 0.02 of a second. So AlphaTauri very fast today, here placing their drivers on the two front rows of the grid. We're following Barakat now into his lap. With his pace, he usually demonstrates he should be able to go up into P1 or P2. We'll see. He sets a 1.3.4 on sector 2, but well, it shows purple sector, but many times this glitches, so I can't confirm it's true that he is doing a purple sector and he's gonna meet traffic. No, he's not done this very off the track there to have interrupted him in his lap. But well, he's now going to the last corners and he's going to set a time that's gonna be a 1:29.3, goes P1. As I was saying, very fast driver Barakat is. Now 1:29.3 on the soft compound of tire, 2/10 faster than Slippery Cucumber. But we'll see if Cucumber now can bounce back and get into that P1 in his next shot. Oh, and we have Thomas Masieri also. Very glad to have you too. Hi, Thomas. He says, let's go, Checo. So, yeah, thanks for your support to LBA Checos, who is now on a lap. And, well, maybe he's taking a bit of advantage to the slipstream of Atom Kev there. Atom Kev's also on a lap, not really sure. Yes, he is on a lap, so we'll see if this benefits him or not. As it may have a bit of dirty air maybe, or maybe he can help himself with the slipstream, but we'll see. He's improving 45,000ths of a second. But Atom Kev invalidates now and goes off the track there, so now we're gonna let LBA Checos by. And Checo's gonna do only improving 98,000ths of a second his previous time. So definitely not the pace. And wow, Wequasaris on the wet tires showed for a moment. Well, very weird that. And I think weather is a bit dark now. May start coming rain maybe. Not really sure about that, but if that's the case, drivers must go out of the pit lane now, because if not, they are gonna lose a lot of time. They won't be able to improve anymore if rain starts coming out. Now LBA Checo sets a 1:30.4. At the moment looks rain won't come out, and only 3 more minutes remaining, so don't really think it's gonna complicate them at all. Checo was able to improve to a 1:30.4. Probably he's not gonna have more time for another lap. Cinema is now coming out of the pit lane. Most drivers should start coming out of the pit lane now, as this is gonna be their last chance to look for a flying lap. I think Barakov is going to be able to do a final lap. He's just entered the pit lane, but I think time's enough for him to come out. There's Marusura, Cinamo, he was already coming out of the pit lane. Thales still not coming out. Well, there he is. And Arrieta, who was on a flying lap, now invalidates. He's gonna have another chance. Not really sure he will. And well, Max hasn't even set a lap time, I have to say. Well, he's going for his last shot. Barakov's coming out of the pit lane. I think he still has time. Yes, he still has time for his last shot. And Stanley, he is on P15. I hope he doesn't have a shocking qualifying as he had on Belgium, where he wasn't able to set a good time and had to start at the back of the grid. Let's hope it's not the same for him today. Barakakap has, yeah, he has come out. Cucumber is also out of the pit lane. So who's going to be the first driver, fast driver to set a lap time? It's gonna be Cinamo. Cinamo has already started his flying lap, and we'll see how much can he improve. We're on board with him into Sector 1. He is now, well, his battle should be against his teammate Marusura and Thales, because, well, we know Barakam and Cucumber are usually in another completely different league. But, well, so now Cinamo's goal should be overtake his teammate Marusura. He's lost and he invalidates, so that's going to be all for him. No more improvement for Cinamo. Marusura still to start his lap. Cinamo won't be able to improve. There goes Marusura starting his flying lap now. Secret Dundee, who is on P7, has also started his flying lap, so we are going to follow him for a moment as he is in front of Marusura. Secret Dundee does improves 110, so this would place him, still he would be on P7, but we'll see if he can think about challenging LBA Checos now, as LBA Checos is in the pit lane and won't be able to do another lap. Barakov is gonna cross the finish line with almost no time to start, but there he goes, start his flying lap. We are still following Secret Dundee. Now we're going to go with Slippery Cucumber now, as this is the thing that matters. Who is going to take pole position between these two? Slippery Cucumber needs 2 temps to defeat Baraka Cup. And he goes wide, so most probably it's going to be pole position for Baraka, because Slippery Cucumber has just invalidated his time. Baraka still on a flying lap. We're going to go on board with Marusura, who is going to try to defend that P3 he has at the moment. Gonna be last corner for him, and he's going to set 129.9, so he's only 4 tenths behind Cucumber, but Cucumber wasn't able to improve. Thales invalidates, so it's gonna be P4 for Thales if anyone is able to improve. Dundee finally improved, and by only some thousandths of a second wasn't able to defeat LBA Checos. Now Barakov is gonna be able to improve even more that time. He's improving 1/10 at the moment. And Stanley finally wasn't able to improve at all. So that's going to be very unfortunate for him. He's going to be able to start on a very different strategy. And now Barakov is going to set his time, and it's gonna be... and he spins at the end, but he improves, but with a spin at the end. Well, that was very weird to see, but well, he is on pole position today. A bit of a celebration there, we could say, just for the public, for our spectators, but well, that's 129.0, so great time by Baraka up there. Almost 5 tenths in front of his rival for the champion, Slippery Cucumber, and Marusura 9 tenths behind. So usually both of them very fast. Well, Baraka with that spin, I think he can be more than happy with his time there. And well, we'll see now what can Stanley do starting on P14. Well, he will be able to start in a completely different strategy now that, well, he's only of our top drivers that's starting out of the top 10 for some reason, I don't know, but well. Okay, and here we go. It's another dry race. I still want a wet race in this season, and looks not going to be possible today. Sun looks very shiny there. But well, I also think Russia is not the track for a wet race. I would prefer that on tracks such as Japan or maybe Brazil. We have some historic races on those tracks with rain. And I really think Russia is not a track for rain. But well, another dry race on this season, as every race, last race, wet race we had on this league was on season 1 on Canada at the start of the race. But well, now focusing on this race, I have to say that this is probably one of the tracks with less degradation in all the calendar, so we may see, don't think but also a very long pit lane, so we'll see maybe if a safety car, an early safety car comes out, someone may decide to pit for hard tires, or who knows, maybe for medium tires and try to go to the end of the race. Safety car helps with tire wear, and also that this track degrades, degradation is very minimal on this track, and also that pit lane is like 25 seconds, but we'll see. Also having to point out on this track that driver who starts on P3 has many times been the most benefited driver of this on the grid, because well, we remember, and because of this slipstream, we remember in 2017 when Bottas overtook both Ferraris to take the lead. Then on 2019 how Vettel overtake both Leclerc and Hamilton to take the lead. And well, last year how Bottas overtook Verstappen because of the slipstream and almost overtook Hamilton also because of starting on that P3. So we'll see if Marusura can do something now. And well, we have to say that Slippery Cucumber hasn't had the best starts recently. As last weekend, for example, he lost the start to Baraka Cup on Singapore. And well, Stanley starting on the medium compound of tire there, so we'll see what he can do on a different strategy there. But well, now drivers have taken their spots now on the grid, and we are about to start this race. Lights out and away we go. And who's going to get a better start? It looks, as I said, Marusura's already side by side with Slippery Cucumber, also Thales attacking Cucumber. And definitely Cucumber not the best starter, has demonstrated to be. Thales is already in front, maybe who's going to take, but Cucumber managed to hold his place. Now Thales pushed force a bit Marusura off the track, but nothing happens there. Racing incident there. Thales takes P3 of the race now. Marusura loses one place to Thales, and then Cinamo keeps that P5. LPG Checo's already trying to attack there. So definitely Baraka would have liked that Cucumber made a bit of traffic there, but now Cucumber is at his back. Didn't lose so much time. Bialo goes a bit wide there. And well, and Stanley has lost, falling into last place of the race there. Well, we'll see what these guys can do now. Going to be Baraka Cup against, we have a yellow flag. Tontus DNF the race. Tontus DNF the race. This is going to be a safety car maybe. It doesn't at the moment. Everything continues normally. Barakov leading the race. Virtual safety car only, not a safety car. So I really don't think anyone's going to pit now unless someone has any damage. If not, I really don't see a point in doing so. Well, virtual safety car. Now let's hope everyone keeps the delta so no one gets drive through now in a ridiculous way. But well, we'll see. Some change of positions. For some reason, Stanley has dropped 2 places on the start. Max also dropped a lot. And the driver who has won the most places is Burma, who is our new driver today. First race for him on this league. And well, he has done a very good start there. Virtual safety car is still continuing. Now we'll see if Thales can think about putting a bit of pressure on Barakov and Cucumber. We don't know. Safety car still doesn't end. Well, we are racing now. No one gets a drive-through penalty because of the safety car now. Barakov leader now. Marusura is attacking Thales. Thales didn't do a good job on the relaunch, or Marusura did a very good job maybe, but Thales managed to hold his position there. But now he's losing a bit of time to Cucumber. He's 8 tenths, 9 tenths already behind. So Cucumber and Barakov already start to build a gap. There we'll see if Thales can manage to try and hold with both of them or not. He's 1 second behind at the moment. Well, so now Cucumber and Barakov starting to build a gap on Thales, 1.2 seconds now the gap. So it's going to be, as usually, probably the battle between these two for the lead of the race, and well, the other drivers are going to fight for that last step of the podium. If nothing strange or some situation happens during the race. Now Cucumber is going to have DRS on Barakov at any moment now. Joseph Besley is into the pit lane. He's gonna pit for new tires there. Okay, so Barakov and Cucumber now fighting for the lead of the race. Already pulled away 3 seconds in front of Thales. As usually these two battling for the lead, and Marusura's been able, Marusura overtook Thales there. So Marusura takes P2 of the race now. We have a big train there without counting Barakov and Cucumber. So, well, we'll see what these guys can do now. What fighter will we have? Bialos there battling with Equasar. Equasar takes the first penalty of the race, 3-second time penalty for him. Now he has DRS on Bialo, but Bialo also has DRS, and Cucumber is trying to attack Barakov, but is going to wait for next DRS zone. Thales still wanted to have a fight back on Marusura there. No, doesn't send the dive bomb there, so it's a battle between AlphaTauri drivers and Thales at the moment for P3. That's last step of the podium now. And well, it's going to be Atom Kev who will get the second penalty of the race, 3-second time penalty for him. Slippery Cucumber and the DRS of Barakov is going to get a move done Very easy move by Cucumber there. Yeah, Barakov didn't try to defend this one, and Cucumber takes the lead of the race now. Thales also does make some move on Marusura now to retake that P3 of the race, so we have open battle here for P3 and for P1 of the race. Now we'll see if Barakov can counterattack this one on next lap, or if Cucumber will start pulling away, as he usually shows more pace than Barakov on the race. We'll see how this is going to turn on. 4 tenths, Cucumber leads Barakov, 5 tenths now. Slippery Cucumber sets the fastest lap of the race, and Barakov is going to have an attack now. DRS open for Barakov, he's going to retake his place. Yes, looks he will. Going to look down the inside, Cucumber is going to let the door open, nothing he can do actually. Barakov retakes the leader of the race. Great battle we are seeing between these guys, and Marusura is going to do the same against Thales, and almost close to contact there. Thales gets the 3-second time penalty. Unlucky for him. Cucumber very close to Barakov. So it's been a great battle for both P1 and P3 too. Thales and Marusura, the only ones attacking. Cinemo's bit of saving his ERS. Checo still hasn't had a chance to attack at the moment yet. And Stanley is struggling a lot there on P13, so he's completely lost today for some reason. I don't know, but this is a completely different Stanley to the one we are used to. Now Cucumber is trying another move on Barakov now. He's going to send it now. No, he won't. He's gonna wait. Didn't try to risk too much there. Oh, and Cinemo's overtaking his teammate now and is up into P4 of the race. Now he'll have to chase Thales. Well, I'm not sure if he maybe let him by, or maybe just really overtook his teammate. Well, we see if Cinemo can now overtake Thales. Once again, these two meeting. They had many encounters in the past, and once again encounter again on this road, trying to defend this one. Who's going to break the latest here? Virtual safety car, so it's not going to be Burmese DNF the race. I think it's on the pit lane or on the pit lane entry. So didn't turn good for him on his first race, and Bialdo's pitted, and well, Berto was on. So how far is he from the lead of the race? He's 33 seconds, so definitely he's not going to jump into the lead when leaders pit. But well, Berto safety car, how can this change the race now? Okay, nobody's got a drive-through penalty, or did they? We'll see. No, nobody's got a drive-through penalty for that. Berto safety car. And now Cucumber is having another look at Barakov. He's very close. He's going to send it. Yes, he will. Close to contact there. Barakov's able to hold his place into Cucumber. Yellow flag, and what happened is Marusura. Marusura's falling a lot of places there. What happened to Marusura? He lost a lot. Not sure what happened there, but yeah, that's costing Marusura a lot of places. He drops into P8 now, and this is not looking good for his battle for the championship against LBA Checos. Now he's pitting. Has he got any damage? Looks he doesn't, but is now trying to go for an undercut, as he lost many time there. Cinemo's now getting the move done on Thales. Moves up into P3 of the race. And also looking for another podium after his podium on. And Atomkev's left the session, so I'm quickly going to send him an invite so he can join back. Well, we keep following the race, and now, well, Cinemo's built a bit of a gap there, 6 tenths in front of Thales, but Thales now on the DRS, trying to get the move done on Cinemo, but still very far to do so. Cucumber hasn't tried any more moves on Barakov at the moment. Well, he tried a bit, but still was very far behind. Secret Dundee is hoping to be fine. LBA Checos dropped some places there also for some reason. I'm not really sure if he maybe had a contact with Marusura, maybe. I'm not really sure now. Thales flying there, trying to go for Cinnamo, going to look down the inside, but it's not going to be enough for him. Cinnamo will hold that P3 of the race. Equasar, Arieta's overtaking Equasar, but goes a bit wide there. Equasar holding by the outside, but is he gonna get the move done once again? No, he can't. Arieta is going to hold into P6 of the race. This is also good for McLaren team. It's going to be some points as Dino can't race today also. We're going to have again the battle between Cockenberry and Barakup on the next straight. We'll see if Cockenberry managed to make a move on Barakup now. DRS open. Is he going to be able to get the move done? No, he can't. He's waiting. He's saving his ERS, not going for the move yet. Oh, I'm very, very close to contact there. Thankfully, nothing happened. So currently the battles are, Baraka Comber P1, Cinnamo and Thales for P3, and then, well, they have pulled a gap with Secret Dundee of almost 3 seconds. LBA Checos also has dropped a lot into P8 of the race. Well then, on next lap, pit stops are going to be open. The recommended strategy says pits lap 10, medium tires. We'll see who is going to stop the first. Will it be Barakup? Will it be Cockenberry? Will both stop at the same time? Not really sure. Cockenberry is still not sending an attack on Barakup. But well, we'll see. Oh, when they touch, Cockenberry spins Barakup there, and this is going to bring a lot of polemic there, as now Cinnamo's almost very close to overtake Barakup. That's going to be very polemic, I have to say. Cockenberry has just pinned his championship rival, and this allows Cinnamo to close to him, and well, Cinnamo's now going to have DRS. Can he get the move done on Barakup now? This is a golden opportunity for Cinnamo to overtake one of our top drivers. Now Barakup tries to cover there. Cinnamo's got close. Yeah, this opened a golden chance for Cinnamo to go for and why Thales stopped, and Thales is going to come out on fresh medium tires, and this could be perfect for Thales. This could be the undercut. This has played perfectly for these guys. For Cinnamo and for Thales, it's gonna be great for them. But yeah, gonna be bring a lot of polemic, that move between Cockenberry and Barakup. So well, now we have to say he spun Barakup, and well, he lost a lot of time, so this is most probably going to end, if there's a report, in a 10-second time penalty for slippery Cockenberry. So well, he has to do everything to win the race on track, but then winning it off the track is going to be very difficult, because now he has a most probable penalty on his shoulders, and well, that would pair the things with Cockenberry and Barakup, as Barakup has 2 penalties on this season. With that, Cockenberry would have his second penalty of the season if he gets one.
And Cinema staying out. I have to say, Cinema just stays out. And now Thales, we have to check where Thales is going to come out now. Is he going to come in front of Baraka Cup? Is he gonna come behind? Has Lux Machine in front of him. Is this costing him any time? We'll see. He's gonna have DRS. Baraka still coming out of the pit lane now. Who's going to come out first? Going to be Thales, going to be Baraka. Baraka comes out first in front, but Thales carries more speed now, but Baraka covers there. Managed to hold his place to Thales. Very good by for Baraka that. Barakov goes a bit off the track there. Not sure if he's a bit desesperated for what happened previously. Not really sure, but now he only has to keep his head down, head calm to the end of the race. Thales gets another penalty, so definitely he's not going to be a rival for him, as he has already 9 second time penalties. So he's not going to be a rival, yes, for Barakov. Now Cockenberg pits, Sinam also pit. But Thales managed perfectly to hold into the DRS zone of Baraka Cup. We'll see now where these two come out. Cockenberg's already coming out of the pit lane, but who's going to come out first? Going to be Baraka Cup, or is it going to be Slippery Cockenberg who comes out first? It's going to be Baraka. Looks going to be, yes, it's going to be Baraka. No, it's Cockenberg. No, it's very close between these two. Cockenberg is just at the back, and Thales going to get a move down. Cockenberg also, Thales goes round the outside, but Cockenberg is going to force him a bit off the track. Minimal contact between these two. Nothing else happened apart from that. Cinamo's still there, managing to hold the podium. Thales fighting Cockenberg there. So yeah, now Slippery Cockenberg has got the move done, and well, he carries now, as I was saying, that possible penalty of 10 seconds. So well, now Cinamo's job would be try to not finish the race more than 10 seconds behind Cockenberg, as he has possible chances of taking that P2 today. That would be his best result of the season. Cockenberg now at the back of Baraka Cup, 8 tenths behind. Thales already started to lose some pace to them. Maybe Cinema should have thought of the undercut, since he was with no penalties, and well, he could have done a very possible undercut on these two, but well, he decided not to do so. We'll see how the race turns in the next laps. We still have more than half of the race to go. Baraka now pulls 1.2 seconds in front of Cockenberg. So still Baraka looking the favorite to win this one. Bialo fighting against Secret Dandy for P6 of the race there. And well, now Baraka is going to meet Stanley now, who, as I was saying, completely disappeared Stanley, what we are seeing today, not the Stanley we are used to see every race. He's 1 second in front, so Baraka is not going to have DRS on the next. Yeah, he's not having DRS, and Cockenberg's close in the gap now. So Stanley may complicate a bit the battle between these two there. Yeah, now Stanley is going to slow a bit Baraka Cup on the next part of the track. There he goes. Now Barakov has to get the move done quickly on Stanley because now it's going to start losing a lot of time. And well, what Stanley can do now, he's trying to defend this one. No, he's not. He's going to let Barakov pass without putting any resistance there. There he goes. But hey, he's trying to fight back. Yellow flag on Sector 3 and it's a Reynolds. Stanley keeps his P1 and now doing the corner. Yes, he managed, but Cockenberg is now going to get through. It was the spin of a Reynolds, I think. It was or Lux Machine or Atom Kev. Now Joseph Besley DNS, but on the pit lane. Thales picks another time penalty there, so it's not looking good for him. Well, Cockenberg is now going to have DRS on Baraka Cup. DRS open for Slippery Cockenberg now, but he's not using his ERS at the moment to try to go for a move on Baraka Cup. Doesn't try to send it there. Well, also Cinemo's closing the gap to Thales, 1.7 now. Also Thales closing to Stanley. But well, there's still a long way to go on this Russian Grand Prix, and well, it could be Barakov who can win, then Cockenberg also can win on track. As I was saying, penalty may be awarded after the end of the race. Well, we can't discard Cinemo also, which, well, we still don't know. Things may happen at the end of the race, and well, if something happens, this could also turn to be his first win on this season. Long time since his last win at the Japanese Grand Prix on Season 1. So, well, who knows, still a long way to go. But at the moment, looks Barakov is going to take this Russian Grand Prix win. At least could be on track, and well, off the track he also has everything to win it because well, I already said the possible penalty for Cockenberg. Now Cockenberg is going to get the move done on Barakov. Barakov not even trying to defend. Well, and now Stanley, as he complicated Barakov previously, now he's going to complicate Thales because this will allow Cinema to close in the gap with him and his 2-lap fresher tires than Thales has. So now Stanley is not, but well, now he's going to give DRS to him. So, well, may benefit in some way, in some other may not, but well, we'll see. Well, we're on board with Thales now, who's trying to get the move done on Stanley, but has very low amount of ERS, hasn't been able to manage to get the move done. And well, Cinema has way more ERS than Thales has now. And well, but now Thales goes down the inside, going to send the dive on Stanley, and Stanley doesn't even try to cover this one. They touch a bit there, they made a minimal contact, and it's LVA Checos. LVA Checos goes there, spins there. He's got any damage? Yes, he has. Very unfortunate for LVA Checos, who's now got complete wing damage. Not sure what happened there, but it's not good, looking good for him. And Thales gets another time penalty. He already has 15-second time penalty, so yeah, definitely not good for him. And Barakov is there going for a move on Slippery Cockenberg. Doesn't get the move done there. Cinema now closed into Stanley and Thales, so it's the train between these three. So, well, Cinema at the moment has the podium on the back. He only has to keep it clean to, well, Thales has 15 seconds. Cinema doesn't have any penalties now. So, yeah, it's definitely, Cinema has the podium on the back. So, the only thing he has to do is take the car to the end of the race. If he can overtake Thales, good for him, but he doesn't have to take any risks Really, he's I think 7 seconds, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 7.2 seconds in front of Secret Dandy. So yeah, nothing there to worry about for Cinnamo. Goes a bit wider for some reason. LBH Ecos DNF the race now on the pit lane. So no safety car is going to come out because of this. Cinnamo there using his ERS to try to close to Thales, but also saving his ERS, not using so much. Only the ERS open. Also have to say Barakup has 50% ERS while Cockenberg only has 20%. So race looking perfect for Barakup at the moment. He can try to send an attack at any moment, and well, looks overtake is not being difficult at all on this track. So yeah, I think Barakup can perfectly manage to get the move down on Cockenberg at any moment now. He's using his ERS. The ERS open for Barakup. Gonna try to send it from slippery Cockenberg. Cockenberg is gonna try to cover this one. Yes, he will, but doesn't have much the weapons to defend. And now Barakup takes the lead of the race once again. Oh, and Barakup gets now a 3-second time penalty. Barakup gets a penalty now. Very weird by his part. He usually is very consistent in track limits. Usually Cockenberg gets the penalty first, but well, today Barakup's got the penalty, not Cockenberg. Really don't know how this race is going to end. We still have about 10 more laps to go. Anything may happen, and well, possible winners: Barakup, Cockenberg without counting the possible penalty, and Cinnamo, if maybe a safety car comes out or if something happens between the two in front of them, in front of him. So yeah, those will be the only drivers with chances of winning the race today, I would say. Well, if safety car comes out, then many things may happen, but at the moment it hasn't, so well. When Cockenberg very close to lost the car there, almost losing the car, but thankfully managed to save his car. Barakup cuts the corner again. Cinnamo gets the move down on Thales now. So I think 100% Barakup got a warning for that. Max there letting faster drivers by. He's lapped. Well, on Cockenberg now, another overtake attempt he can have on Barakup. And Barakup's now used plenty of his ERS, not really sure why he has, but for some reason he has used almost all his ERS, and now he's equal condition with Cockenberg, but did that overtake cost him so much ERS, I have to say? It looks like, because if not, I can't explain how, after having 50%, 30% more than Cockenberg, now he has the same amount of ERS that Cockenberg has. Cockenberg there on another attack, and Thales also going to go for another attack on Cinnamo, going by the outside, but Cinnamo's covering the inside. Now Cinnamo covered once again the outside. I think it's allowed to make one move to the inside, and at the corner to make the corner you're allowed one move at the outside. If it's safe to do. So, well, Cinemo's done that, I think. He's holding his place against Thales, but, well, he... Actually, how many penalties does Thales have now? He has 15-second penalties. So, subtracting that 15 to 6 that Dundee has, that would make 9 seconds. And now Thales is 8 seconds in front of Dundee. So, even with those 15-second penalties, he can manage to still end the race on P4, which is very crazy, I have to say. Yellow flag on sector 1, and it's Lux Machine. Lux Machine is into the wall there. Broken wing probably, not really sure. Not sure if it only was a spin. No, yeah, broken wing from Lux Machine there. 7 more laps to go on this race. Cockenberg now. Baraka goes a bit to the grass there. This open a gap for Cockenberg to get a move down. He's not trying to go for a move at the moment. Thales also going to try to have a move on Cinemo, but Cinemo's now pulling 7 times in front of him at the moment, so yeah. Well, going a bit to the midfield, Arrieta's got the move down on Equasar there. He's up into P6 of the race. I think these two were fighting some time ago also. Now Cockenberg is at Baraka Cup still at his back. DRS open for Slippery Cockenberg. Is he trying to go for the move now? He's not using his DRS, but still very fast and can go for a move here. Yes, he can, sends the dive. Baraka goes a bit wider, but to leave him room. Not because he missed the corner. Cockenberg not able to get the move down on Baraka up there. Thales is also not being able to get back a move on Cinemo, but he's pulled away 9.2 seconds in front of Secret Dundee. So he's gonna manage to keep that P4, which is going to be very crazy as 15 seconds. You would expect him to lose that place, but no, he won't. He's going to hold into his P4 of the race. So definitely the battle on this race has been given to us by Barakov and Cockenberg for P1 and by Cinemo and Thales for P3. But I think who's gonna be my driver of the day today? I think I might give it to Cinemo today. I think he's done everything perfect except maybe the strategy. He may have tried to go for an undercut. He didn't, but well, I may give driver of the day to him. But now Cockenberg is going for the move round the outside. Barakov's going to try to defend this one. No, he won't. Thales, DRS open. Not going to be able to get the move down on Cinemo. He has 0% DRS. The leaders, Barakov Cup seems to have 10% more DRS than Cockenberg has. He's going to send an attack now. Locking a bit his tires there. DRS open for Baraka Cup now, not using his ERS. Cockenberg also not using his ERS. But I think straight line speed is going to be enough. I know it won't unless he sends a dive there. But no, he won't do so. And now Secret Dundee, 10 seconds behind Thales. We still also have this battle between Equasar and Arrieta. They've been fighting all the race, throughout the race. Mario Suarez 1.6 seconds behind Stanley, but not having penalties, also benefiting him. Not really sure what happened with him. I suspect he had some incident with LBA Checos, as both dropped places when, that moment of the race. And Bialo's DNF the race on the pit lane, so no safety car is going to come out because of this. Not sure what happened to Bialo. He was on P10. Barakov also trying to go for a move on Slippery Cucumber. Slippery Cucumber not going to defend this one. A bit of lag going on there on my screen, but well, nothing has happened there. And Thales has now 18-second penalties. So, not really sure what the timing is. It's a bit glitching. But well, I think he's 10 seconds in front of Secret Dandy, so it's going to be okay for him to hold P4 of the race. Well, Barakov is leading the race with 2 more laps remaining. Cucumber is going to win on track because of penalties. Then after the race, we'll see what happens with the possible penalty for that spin, and we'll see. Well, also having to say that Cucumber waited for Barakov, but well, he waited for him, but well, he kept his first position. So well, it will all be investigated after the race. It finally didn't cost Barakov too much, but well, that everything will be seen after the race. Investigation, the appropriate investigations will be done. So we'll see how this, what this happens. Cucumber now on the DRS. Well, actually having to say that the penalty probably will only cost Cucumber the win of the race, because he's managed to pull 10 seconds in front of Cinnamo, so he's definitely going to, if he doesn't lose time in this final lap, he's going to end or on P1 or on P2, depending on the final decision. So once again, as his penalty in Netherlands, this penalty, if he gets it, it's not going to cost him so much than 7 points and license points of his driver license. But well, here we go, final lap of the race. Barakup leads, Slippery Cucumber on P2. There wasn't much to see on the midfield. It was more everything between Barakup and Cucumber and Cinnamo and Thales. Those four were the protagonists of this race. Barakup is now going to take the win on track. Well, by 3-second time penalties, he will lost it to Slippery Cucumber. After the race, we'll see the steward decision for the incident on the first laps. Well, is Cucumber going to try to send an attack on Barakup now? DRS open for Slippery Cucumber. Barakup also his DRS open and ERS trying to pull everything. Cucumber is not going to be able to get the move done, I think so. Barakup covers the inside, Cucumber by the outside. So well, last corner for these two. Barakup is going to cross the finish line on P1, but Cucumber is going to take the win. Because of that 3-second time penalties, we are not counting the post-investigation. There it goes. Cucumber takes the checker flag and wins the Russian Grand Prix. Cinnamo crosses the finish line, going to take the podium today. I think I have to give driver of the day to him. He was very consistent, apart from that mistake, possible mistake of not trying an undercut when he was very close and could have done it perfectly. P3 for Cinnamo. I think my driver of the day. Also, he stayed away from all penalties and all incidents. Thales finally holds P4 because of, well, he built a very big gap between him and Secret Dundee, who I think is going to take his best result in all this season with that P5. So while Cucumber wins, Barakup takes second, Cinnamo P3, Thales P4, Dundee P5, Stanley finally managed to take P6 and fastest lap of the race. Equasar gets P7, Marusura finally a P8. Recovered a bit after that incident, I think, at the start of the race. Arrieta takes first point of the season. And well, finally Max going to take 1 point for this. Lux Machine P11, missing points by very close, only one place. Atom Kev takes P12. Bialo P13, Chacos P14 after a DNF, Besley P15, Berman on his fifth race, only a P16 for him, and Tuntu, who DNF'd on lap 1, P17. Another great race between Cucumber and Barakup. This time Cinnamo and Thales gave us also a great show today for that P3. P3 on track, obviously, because, well, Thales carried those 18-second time penalties. Well, I'll have to say that anthems will have to wait a bit today because I've just had a problem with my phone, so let's be patient. We'll wait for the anthems to be played. I'm going to restart my phone while I have the anthem. So, well, talking about a bit of the race, so as usually, Barakup and Cockenberg very fast, 10 seconds in front of Thales and of Cinnamo because Thales well had all those penalties. So, well, Cinnamo, great driving by him. That's going to be his second consecutive podium, his third of the season, and his third P3. Also, all his podiums have been a P3 on this season. Also, even with the penalty or not, championship distance between the championship leaders, both Barakup and Cockenberg, is going to be only of something around 7 points. Cockenberg gets a penalty, only going to drop 1 place, so it's not really going to affect him so much. He would lose the win, that for sure, but in points, in terms of the championship, only would be a loss of 7 points. So problem I think of my phone is getting fixed now, so we are going to go with the anthems any moment. They're going to search the music. Okay, now we are ready, going with the Canadian National Anthem for Slippery Cucumber, our winner. Well, then I think that's going to be everything for today, since looks our three guys on the podium, same guys as last weekend, are not able to assist the interviews today, any of them, nor Cucumber, and well, Cucumber can't, and well, Barakup and Cinamo usually can't, so probably not today also. So well, I'm going to end this stream now. It was a great race as usually. Barakup and Cucumber, both of them very fast. They had that contact which finally didn't cost him anything the race. Well, not sure if maybe it costed a bit for Barakup, but well, all that will be investigated in the next days, and well, I'll let everyone know the decision at the start of next race next weekend. So we'll be back with Japanese Grand Prix next weekend. So thanks everyone for watching, thanks to the drivers for participating on this race, and goodbye and see you next week.